Hi everyone and welcome back. This time around I have a Kale Kilit 164 CEC. It's a 3-row dimple lock. Here is the key. You can see the left row is on the top, right row is on the bottom there, and then the top row is on the edge of the key. The key can be used either way. Key works. There's 17 pins, I believe. 3, 4, 6, 12, 17, yeah. And this is a pretty fun little lock. Let's see if we can get these tensioners in. Pretty tight fit. I've got 3 of them stacked. That ought to do it. All right, let's get to work. Can get it in there. All right, tensioning clockwise. 1 is springy. I'm working on the right side. 2 is binding. Got 2. 3 is binding. Springy now. 4 is springy. 5 was binding. Little click from it. 6 feels like it's binding. Little click. 5 was binding again. 4 is binding. Little click. 3 feels springy. 2 is springy. Where's 1? One feels springy. Let's check the left side. 1 is springy. 2 is springy. 3 is binding. Little click. 4 is binding. Little click. 5 was binding. Tiny little click. And 6 I might not be able to reach it. I don't think I put the tensioners in far enough. 1 is binding. Little click. 2 was binding. 3 is binding. 4 is springy. 5 was binding. Okay, yeah, that's 6. I can reach it. It's springy. Back to the right side. 6 is springy. 5 springy. 4 is binding. Springy. 3 is springy. 2 is springy. 1 is binding. Is that a click? No, I don't think so. There we go. Oh, I felt some plug rotation there. 2 springy. 3 was binding. Felt some plug rotation. Is that 4? Was binding. 5 springy. 6 was binding. Let's go to to the left. 6 is springy. 5 is springy. 4 was binding. 3 is binding. I'll click. Felt a tiny bit of plug movement there. 2, I think, is binding. Maybe not. I'm gonna scrub it. Sounds like I think it's springy. And 1, where'd it go? One is, where is it? There it is. 1 is springy, I think. Yeah. Back to the right. 1 is springy. 2 springy. 3 springy. 4 springy. 5 is springy. 6 is springy. I'm gonna go up top. 5 is binding. There's that 6. That was 5. 4 is springy. 3 is binding. 2 is binding. 1 is, no, 1 is binding. There we go. Felt some plug movement. 2 springy. 3 springy. 4 springy. 5 was binding. 4 springy. 3 springy. 2 springy. 1 is springy. Let's check the left side. One, I think, is springy. I'm going to leave it alone. 2 is springy. 3 is springy. 4 was binding. 5 is springy. 6 is springy. Over to the right side. 6 is springy. 5 was, I think 5 was binding there. 4, yeah, 4 was binding, got a little click from it. 3, it's a little click, but I'm not sure. I think it's springy. We'll go back to 4. Yeah, 4 is good. 3, 2 is binding. Felt a little plug movement there. And 1 is springy. 1 is right behind the tensioner, and it's a little bit hard to get on it. But I think it's springy. Okay, 2 feels springy. 3 feels springy. 4 feels springy. 5 springy. 6 is springy. I'm gonna go up top. 5 feels springy. 4. 3 feels springy. 2 feels springy. No, I think, what was that? Yeah, 3 springy. 2 springy. I slipped off it there. 1 is that 1? Springy. 2 springy. 3 springy. Oh, I felt the plug move there. Or was that 5? I think I lost count. Back to the front. There's 1. Springy. Let's check the left. One is springy. 2? Might be binding. I think 2 is binding. Maybe not. No. Maybe. Oh, there, we got a little something out of 2. I think I overset it. Three. I eased off tension and let it drop a bit. I think it's binding now. Maybe not. I think I overset it again. Okay, let's go through 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 is springy, 3 is springy, 4 is springy, 5 is springy, 6 is springy. I'm kind of feeling like something's overset here. 1 is springy on the right. 2 on the right is binding. Maybe not. 3 on the right, springy. 4 springy, 5 is springy. Everything's springy. I think I overset something. Go up top here. I think I was close and then I screwed it up. 4, 3, 2. 1 was binding there. 2 was binding. 3 is good. 4 is good. I think 5 is good. All right, so what is the problem? One feels okay on the left. 2 is springy. 3 is springy. 4 was binding. 5 is springy. 6 is springy. 5, 4. 3 is binding. 2 is binding. Okay, we're back in business. 1 is springy. 2 is springy. 3 is springy. 4 is springy. 5 is binding. Little click. 6 is springy. Let's go to the right. 1 is springy. 2 was binding. Felt a little plug rotation. 3 springy. 4 springy. 5 is springy. 6 is springy. Let's go up top. 5 is springy. 4 springy. 3 is springy. 2 was binding. Got a little plug movement. 1 is binding. Little plug movement. 2 springy. 3 springy. 4 springy. 5 was binding. 4 springy. 3 springy. Oh, I felt the plug move there. Tapping 2. And 1. 1 springy, 2 springy, 3 springy, 4 springy, 5 springy. Let's go to the right. One feels springy. 2 springy. 3 springy. 4 springy. 5 is springy. 6 is springy. Left side. I think left side 6 is binding. Yep. Gotta click. Left side 5 is binding. Four springy. 3 is springy. 2 is binding. Good click there. Felt some plug movement. I think 1 is springy. 2. Springy. 3 springy. 4 was binding. 5 was binding. 6 was fine. 5 is springy. 4 is binding again. I think. Maybe not. Springy, I guess. 3 was binding. 2 was binding, and I felt more plug rotation. Two feels springy, 1 feels springy. Two feels like it's, but yeah, there we go. That was a hard one battle. Holy smokes, how long did that take? 23 minutes. I'll take it. Whatever. Who cares? There. So that was a pretty good example of how easy these are to overset and what you got to do to recover. So if you do overset one, I think there's standards in this, and they act like tapers, and they're really easy to overset. So if you do overset one, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it'll feel like it's binding, but it'll also feel kind of mushy when you push it in further. And if you let off tension just a little bit and let the pin reset. And sometimes you get lucky and it'll reset to shear. It'll pop back, but it won't pop back all the way. Okay, I haven't gutted this before, so this might be a disaster. Let's see how it goes. That's clearly open. Reset. So this one comes apart couple screws on the bottom. A couple really long screws on the bottom. And these two screws hold the core in place, as well as this little bottom fancy dewy thing there. You get a different mat. I got this cool pinning mat from Imminent Threat Solutions. It's the limited edition Miami Vice theme. Here's the package. Imminent Threat Solutions ITS lock pinning mat, Miami Vice limited edition. I don't know if these are still available. But they also have this one, which is like black and gray thing. Anyway, I thought that these would make really great mats for high pin count locks because of all the slots. I really should have had that out before. There. Okay. In frame. Yep, good. Okay, so this will slide out. Which pin is first? It'll be this side. Alright, so I'm gonna go slow and hope that this doesn't completely go shitty. Okay, so right side, we'll go, how are we gonna do this? Right, middle, left. So right side, one, there's the spring. Actually, I'm gonna turn this around this way. And which one's next? Yeah, it looks like left will be next. Okay. These ones always make me really nervous, especially the first time. Now, the drivers have these little holes in the end, so you can just pick them out with fine point tweezers. Oh, I think it's going to be really hard to see, but I think it's like a T-pin. My eyes are not what they used to be. Holy smokes. Man, am I playing with disaster here? Oh, I know what I can use. I'm gonna set this down. I've got some magnets. I'm assuming those key pins are steel. So I should be able to come on. Pull the key pin out, I think. No, it's not working. Darn it. Okay. Oh, I don't feel good about this. There's that one. I'm just gonna get it gutted, and then we will go in for a better look. spacing isn't horrible. That's right, this is left. No, dude. You know, like when you just get this like horrible feeling that something's about to go totally shitty. Okay, there's that spring. Center. Oh man. Okay. There's the driver. Oh crap. I forgot to get the key pin out of this one. There we go. How the hell? There's got to be a better way. There. What are we doing here? Right side. So all of these drivers so far have these little recesses in them to make grabbing them a lot easier. Come on, dude. There we go. What was that? Right side? Okay. That's got bad idea written all over it. Okay. There. Oh. Okay, I'm going to put that one there for now. If I can get this key pin out. That goes here. Top side. Oh man, I'm like losing control here pretty quickly. What's this? Right. Oy, oy, oy. My hands are starting to shake too. Oh no. Damn it. Did I go out of frame? That would have been for right side 3. This is the center. Next is left side. I wonder if I can just do the springs and then come back. Yeah. I'm gonna try doing it this way. Spring. Shit, something fell out. Left side, keep in. Driver. Right side, spring. How am I gonna do this? Come on. This might be my longest video ever. Right side. Right side, keep in. Let's do this. Try and capture that spring. Left side. Driver. Oh shit. Where did that go? Right there. Is that one in frame at least? Yeah, right there. Good. It came out of the top, didn't it? Okay. Right side. Left side. And then the top. Okay, I think I'm kind of finding a groove here. I can get something just fell. What the fuck was that? I think that was the driver from left side 2, 3, 4. No. 2. Where did that come from? Oh, probably right side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Right side 5. How many springs are left here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. So there's one spring. Okay. I am going to do this. I have one spring left on the left, right, and top. Oh my god, this is so kind of hairy. Right side. Oh, there's only 5 on the top. That's right. 6 on each side. Ah, shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think that came out of, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right side 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's right side 6 driver. Top 4, top 5. Right side 6 key pin. Right side 4. Right side 4 key pin. Oh my god, seriously? I could have turned. Oh, I totally could have. I could have turned the plug, and that would have all the key pins captive. And then I could just deal with the drivers. Or no. That wouldn't work because it wasn't picked. Okay, whatever. Oh, actually, hey, check that out. There's, okay, 2 drivers. Left side 5, left side 6. Oh my goodness. Right side key pins are gone. So now we're dealing with top 5. Come on. Where's the key? Give them a little boost. The key. Oh, it almost came out. There we go. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 3, 3, and then we've got 6 on the left, 5 on the left, and last but not least, 4 on the left. All right, what are we at? 45 minutes. Definitely the longest video by far. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Where's my, here we go. Okay. That does not want to come off. try. With the key in, first of all. Get a little bit more control on these things when the key is in. And then, if we can spin this around so that it's sitting across the keyway instead of opposite the keyway, then I ought to be able to pry it off. Come on, no. Oh, yes. Is that gonna work? We're gonna need a screwdriver. Yeah, here we go. Now it's probably gonna go flying. Oh, there, it just fell right off. Perfect. A washer. That doesn't want to come off. There we go. And then this. I don't think there's any surprises in there. There's no spring-loaded bearings or anything. There we go. Okay. All right, let's set that there and that there. Here's the plug. You can see the key pin chambers. No milling or anything. Spin that around. Go for the other side. Go. It's the tail piece. Front. Here's the sleeve, the Bible, I guess. No milling. Nothing really of note. There's the two slots for those screws that hold everything in place. Let's spin it around, get the other side. Yeah, so it looks like they're standard drivers, but they behave like tapers. There's the inside of the cylinder. Here's my light. It's the back side. Okay. All right. These drivers are all, oh, that guy should go there, are all the same length, it appears. Are they? Yeah, they're all the same length. Let's have a look there. Can see the end of it. I was wrong. Before I thought maybe it would kind of look like a T-pin, but I think it's just the reflection off the corner. My old eyes. That goes there. Let's get another one randomly. Actually, there is a little bit on the end there. I can see. It almost looks like there's a step. Oh well. And the key pins. Key pins are all the same. Different lengths, obviously. Little lip on the end to keep them in so they don't fall through. Slightly rounded on the tips. And where did this come from? Right there. All right, let's go for a close-up. Okay. 17 springs, 17 drivers, and 17 key pins. think that's everything. There's the key. Yep, 50 minutes. Longest video to date. That didn't go as planned. I've picked this lock a few times off camera. The picking went much better before. I did have some issues with overset, but they were easily corrected. But I had not gutted it prior to this recording. So, you know, it's a roll of the dice sometimes, I guess. You get what you get. Anyway, Kale Kilit 164 CEC, 17 pins, 3 rows. Thanks very much for watching. I need to go have a mental rest before I try and put this thing back together. All right, thanks very much for watching. 51 minutes. If you stuck with me to the end, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.